This is Tacoma Dome Transit Center right here. And let me show you one of the important stops if you're trying to go to the casino. The EQC Tacoma's casino, the big one, full service. We have table games, we have slot machines, they also have sports betting. And there we go, we got one of the Sound Transit buses, probably the 594, headed to Seattle. So right here. And yeah, Sound Transit. So let's walk over here to where the Greyhound, or well, it really Flix now. Flix, you'll pick up the Flix bus. It's actually just a bus stop, but it's right by the Tacoma Dome Transit Center. If you're trying to get a taxi or Uber, you'll pick it up right here by the transit center. Right here you can get a taxi here for the Uber and all that good stuff. So pick up your Uber on this side. This, I'm told, is okay right here. So you would come down this way, and let's see here. This is also the 594 bus stop right there too. No, 574, what am I saying? The Sound Transit 574 from Federal Way would stop right here. And you will cross the street. You see this lone bus stop. Right now it's right next to the U-Haul. And you will catch the Flix right here. Let me see this. This is okay, bus tracker. So yeah. So now the Flix or the Greyhound, this is a stop right here. You would come to catch the Flix or Greyhound in Tacoma. This location is an unstaffed bus stop, and as you can see, the Greyhound symbol and the Flix bus is right here. And there's here you go. So this is the Tacoma Dome Transit Center right here. If you want to catch your Greyhound, it's going to be right here. So there you go. And it's on G Street. So it's no longer a Greyhound station. It's just a bus stop to catch your Greyhound or your Flix bus, and it's right here. Just walk on G Street, and yeah, so here we go, right next to the U-Haul, if the U-Haul is still around when one is viewing this video. But here we go. And here we go, here we go. The U-Haul right here and Greyhound station right there. And Tacoma Dome Transit Center. So you can park here for free. I think it's free. And here's the bus bays right over there. And like I said, let me reiterate, if you want to catch to go to the casino, you got the 41 bus will take you directly there. You got you also can take the 500, all of them there. You just get off. There's a bus stop pretty close to the casino that you can walk 2 blocks up. But the 41 would take you directly there, just across the street, and there you're in EQC, the giant casino. And here we go, Tacoma Dome Transit Center. And like I said, if you want the Greyhound, it's right over there, just across the street. And it's gonna be right there. right by the U-Haul, on the side of the U-Haul. And there we go. This is G Street right here. And this one is, let's see. Let's see here. And then this is a major stop. So this stop right here is for the 41, the 400, the 500, and the 501s. But 2-1 we're concerned with is the 41 and the 500. The 41 will take you directly to the casino. The 500 will take you straight to Federal Way and next to the casino. Well, you'll have to get up a bit early, 2 blocks up. But the 41 directly to the casino. And this is gonna, let's see here, Tacoma Dome Transit Center. And here we go. And we at the transit center right now. So if you want to go to the stations where the trains are, you come right here. There's the elevator right here. I take the elevator. And this is the second level, I think it is. There's the elevator. Okay.
Floor going up.
So we're gonna go to 2, floor number 2.
Second floor.
There we go. So get up here. This is Tacoma Transit Center. Go come out here, and we're gonna go to the, as you can see, the T-Link is there. That T-Link will cut right through Tacoma. So it's almost like an explorer of Tacoma. And we also have the customer service place for Pierce Transit right here too. So if you're looking for tickets or to charge your card or something like that, the Tacoma Dome Transit Center has a Pierce Transit customer service place right here. As you can see the giant sign that says that 505 East 25th Street. So this is 25th Street right here, and 505 East 25th Street. And here it is, Pierce Transit customer service. Okay, and Pierce Transit, this is their office. So it's tied to the Tacoma Dome Transit Center. And this green building right across there, it's actually a mall, kind of like a mini mall. There's a lot of food services there. So check it out. It's, if you're hungry, this is a good place. It's the quickest place to get, quickest place to get food by the Tacoma Dome Transit Center. And right here we have the T-Link comes here, so you can catch the T-Link, which goes through Tacoma. And here we go. We got the Sounder entrance. So the Sounder train, you can catch the Sounder train right here. This is the Sounder train, all by the Tacoma Dome Transit Center. So this is the entrance right here. And I think the Amtrak, as you can see, one of those buses are here. So Amtrak entrance is also here. The Amtrak station is right here. This is the Amtrak station, so you can access the Amtrak here in Tacoma. Okay, and there you go. The Amtrak Cascades. I think that's a bus service. I haven't used the Cascades, but there you go, Amtrak station right here. And you got the Pierce Transit Center customer service office. You have the Sounder station office. You have the Cascades. I think this is the Cascades where well, I guess you can call this whole complex the Tacoma Dome station. So Amtrak and Cascades. So here we go, Tacoma Dome station. You can catch the T-Link, you can catch the Amtrak, the Cascades. There's the customer service for Pierce Transit. Driver, can I ask a question?
Yes.
I'm not familiar with the Cascades. What service is this? Where do y'all go?
I'm just doing an emergency service.
What's that?
They're using us for an emergency run.
For who's using it? Flix?
No, Amtrak.
Oh, so you're affiliated with Amtrak?
No, we're not. We're a private charter company, but they use it.
I know, but it says Cascades and Amtrak.
Yeah.
So that's the bus for arm of Amtrak.
Yeah.
So when they need a bus, they just use you guys. But the sign says Amtrak Cascades. So what's the emergency run?
I have no idea. They called me saying, yeah,
Well, what's the route for the emergency run? What's your destination?
Seattle.
Oh, you're going to Seattle? Okay, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not just take the Flix bus? Okay. Thank you, man. All right, thank you. So here we go. So Amtrak, it's really Amtrak. So if there's an emergency need, Cascades. And there we go. So this is well, we have the Tacoma Dome Transit Center, and right next to it, like all the setup of the transit system here, is you have the stations for the rails. So here you can catch the Amtrak. You can also catch the Sounder train, the limited run train from Seattle to Tacoma. And the Cascade, sometimes they seem to be contracted out to service Amtrak. And here we go. Let me give you a nice, this is it right here, Tacoma Dome Station and Tacoma Dome Transit Center. You also have the Pierce customer service office here too. So if you need information, you want to talk to someone about Pierce Transit, it's where all of it is right here. So this is the hub. You got the bus where you got to walk down the steps and go to, and then you got the stations where the trains and the rail system run. And here we go. And here we go. Again, to get to the Glass Museum, you see the conical pyramidal structure. That's it right there. And Washington State History Museum is right there. You get off
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. And how much to enter?
$17 for adults, $11 for seniors.
Yeah, usually 17 for adults. That's
Okay.
That's okay. No kiddies with me.
Okay.
But there's always, yeah. Also, how many floors in this building?
The building is actually 5 floors.
Which one has the content?
Galleries are on 3, which is this floor,
Okay.
and then floor 5.
Floor 5. Okay. And okay, 17. All right, and we're good. All right, thank you, my friend.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate
Have a good rest
Do
of the
you
day.
have on Thursdays?
Sounds good.
Third Thursday of the month. It's free, right?
From 3 to 8 p.m.
3 to 8 p.m. There's even a restriction on that.
Yeah, and so the Tacoma Art Museum is free all day.
All day?
From their
Okay.
opening at 10 to
Okay.
8. The Museum of Glass is 5
yeah,
to
that
8.
one I'm fine. I've been with those, but
Okay.
you close at 4, right?
At 5.
5. Okay.
And then
let me get you
tomorrow
out.
we'll close at 8.
8 o'clock. Okay.
Yep.
And let me see whatever. Do you have any tour guides? Tours?
We will have gallery guides on Friday.
Friday,
and
you have the
throughout
gallery
rest.
guides?
Yeah.
On Friday. Okay.
And through the rest of the weekend.
So can you maybe pay someone to give you a tour, or?
No, we'll just roam through the gallery, and if you have
they'll-
questions about a particular artifact, they'll be
They'll
able to
explain it
answer
to you.
some of the
Okay.
information to you.
Okay, let me go ahead and check it out. See the History Museum of Washington State. All right.
Enjoy.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good.
Let me go ahead. I want to put you on there. You don't realize that there's a test it on the camera.
Okay.
But let me go ahead and check out the Washington State Museum.
Hey, that's $17, please. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll have a wristband for you.
No, I'm collecting.
Ask for the code.
Mine is 104. How long has the museum been in service?
This building has been here since
Not the building, but the museum, just the museum.
1922.
1942, it's
And
been a
we
museum?
were-
Okay.
We were set up before the state became a state.
Oh, whoa, this museum or the building?
The organization,
The organization?
because we are the third building for it.
Oh, where's the other two?
Well, they
Nothing in Seattle?
Olympia.
Olympia. Ooh. And what's the third one?
That was the State Capitol Museum.
Oh, yeah.
And then one down on Stadium Way.
Oh, Stadium Way. Okay,
And
there's
then this
another
one.
one. Okay. All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, and let me go ahead and do a walk around. They said sometimes there are people here who give you a tour. If you have a question, they'll basically answer it. I'm just going to give you a little walkthrough. Like I said, come and check out the area, check out the museum. If you're in Seattle, come to Tacoma and take the T-Link from Tacoma Dome Transit Center. That bus traverses all of Tacoma, get off the Union Station, and you'll come right here to the Washington State History Museum. Give you a little view here. Political freedom, family, friends. And here we go. Gold, gold, gold. The discovery of gold in Yukon, resulting in rush of fortune seekers to the west. Seattle boomed as thousands of stampeders came through the city on their way to northwestern Canada to stake their claim. That's very interesting. So this was a transit point for the gold boom in the Yukon Territory, going up way north. Many settled in the northwest after their gold dreams failed to materialize. The gold rush sparked another migration. Those who sought to supply the miners, each miner bought hundreds of dollars worth of supplies, from warm clothing and food to tents and transportation. By 1900, Seattle's population was 80,000, almost double what it had been prior to the gold rush. So a major incentive to settling Seattle was it being a transit point to the Yukon territories. Yukon, that would be in Canada, way up north. Interesting histories. Very interesting. That's why I always wondered why the culture of the Pacific Northwest and southern British Columbia is very similar. The people are very similar in their behavior. I see why. Basically, you're dealing with almost the same people, but it's same culture. Manifest Destiny, 1812 to 1860. One idea that influenced westward settlement in the 1800s was the concept of manifest destiny. The term was used by people who believed that the United States destined to expand across North America to the Pacific Ocean, and that their God-given mission was to build heaven on earth out west. Not all Americans supported this idea. It had many critics and was never official government policy. In spite of this disagreement, some individuals used this concept to justify the government action as the removal of Native Americans to reservations, war with Mexico, new boundary lines, and discriminatory immigration laws. Okay, let me just go through. This is a very, very interesting museum. So I strongly recommend, if you want to get a sense of how Washington was formed, the driving forces behind her. I already got an interesting insight. And from Ellis Island to Washington State, immigration and detention centers, 1890s and 2010s. What is this here? John Murray brought this clarinet to Washington. Murray made this home on the prairie where Camp Murray now stands. Okay, the journey, the things we bring. Okay, let's see here. I'll just give you a little insight. Please come visit. I mean, I won't bring you the details here, but just come visit. Oh my. Even the material culture here. Military comes to Washington. Military service has brought many individuals to Washington. Today, the state is home to multiple active duty military installations as well as defense-related facilities and industries. Many enlisted men and women live in Washington both during and after their service. So we had a gold rush, and now we had the military out here, which increased the population out here. Civilians also migrate here to work in the military industrial sector. Okay, where do you come from? I'll stay off of that one for a minute. Okay, where refugees are from. Here we go. Some of the old type machines. Apple's little monitor here. Oh my, I am old. The old analog TVs, and oh my goodness, even older than that. 1940 TV. I could lose myself in this place, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, and here we go. Native, okay. And here we go, folks. This is a Native tribal canoe journey. Doesn't explain what this outfit is. Okay, here we go. We pass. And here we go. This is how people dressed back then in Washington State. Some of the clothing, fashion for future. Leave your calling card. These are some of the clothing. I could lose myself in this, but let's see this little video here.
These were narrow in silhouette and typically made out of either wool or wool in a silk blend. For the female,
that's a lot of wearing.
This smooths out the corset lines and provides sweat protection for your outer clothes. They came in many different kinds, and I opted for a knit alpaca vest because it will additionally provide warmth and fill out the neckline. As for
that's a lot.
pants, they have a button-fly closure and the waist.
In a labor-intensive society, that's a lot.
For comfort. Feminine vests like this could have a button closure, but if you're gonna wear it with a brooch, you can just leave them off because
so again,
you don't
this
want
is just a little quick to the museum, Washington State Museum of History. So this is what we got here. Okay, learning to sew. And here we go. Oh my. Totally different world we lived in. Totally different world. Almost a century ago. This is fairly recent history. And folks, I'm gonna have to, this is gonna be it for the Washington State History Museum. And okay. That's gonna do it. Give you a little quickie. And this is the 5th level. Gigantic anchor. Some of the designs. And that's gonna do it. So feel free to come. Visited the Washington State Washington State History Museum. It's right off Union Station, or the Union stop off the T-Link. And that's gonna do it. first floor. So it's actually, okay, the number 3 floor is the main entrance. It's going to be the entrance. Floor number 3, that's going to be your entrance. The Great Hall of Washington History Gallery, admission main lobby. So it's going to be floor 3. There we go, Great Hall of Washington History. And now we are done, and that's going to do it for me. Feel free to visit, get off Union Station, and come sometimes. Ma'am, can you repeat what you had said about the tour people, tour guides?
We don't have any of that this time of year. We have tour guides that work with school groups.
Oh, school groups. So I was told there's somebody in here that you have a question you can ask.
We don't have any gallery guides when we don't have students.
Students. Oh, okay. So mainly it's for students. Okay. So if you have a question, there's no one I can.
Well, what's your question? I might be able to answer.
Oh, well, that's all right. That's okay. So just asking any of the staff available. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's going to do it, folks. Convention Center right here.
This is an outbound train to St. Joseph.
And there we go. I'm at the Convention Center stop. And let's walk down this way. This is on the T-Link, the Convention Center stop right here. And
Please stay clear of the doors.
let's see here. This is on South 15th Street, Commerce Street. It's where you have the Convention Center, and the station, the T-Link station drops you right there. And let me give you a little view of the Convention Center right here in Tacoma. Okay, here we go. So here we go. This is the Convention Center in Tacoma, and it's at 15th Street and Commerce Street. That's where it's at. And here we go. Tacoma Conventions and Trade Center. I think, but I need to verify that, but it's the Union Station building, and here we go. This is the building. Let me give you a little view here. It's really close to the Washington State History Museum, and let's see this beautiful architecture. Okay. Let's see here. And yep. United States Courthouse. So here we go. It is. It's a federal courthouse. So yeah, Union Station, what it used to be called. It's now a courthouse, and apparently getting off by the convention center station and Union, the convention center stop. Really, it's a convention center. You stop there, and here we go. So this is a federal courthouse right here, and what's called the Union Station. That's what they call the building. And if you go further down, if I continue further down, I'm going to run right into the Tacoma Art Museum. So if you keep going down, you'll run right into it. Okay. Alright. There we go. And folks, you get off the Union Station right here to get to and this is the University of Washington Tacoma campus, and you just walk up 5-6 set of steps, and you're gonna make a left and walk straight to a triangular building to get to admissions right here. So yeah. And this is a set of steps you're going to walk. As soon as you reach you're going to make a left right here and turn and walk towards that triangular central building. And there we go. And folks, here we go. This is the admissions building, and let's see here. The arrows were pointing down that way, so let's see here. Okay, this is it right here. This triangular building right there. So that's the admissions building. This is it right here. The Milgard Hall, and yeah. So here we go. Secure your valve, lock your vehicles, take your keys. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. 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 All right. So